Okay, so today I'm going to show you a quick overview of the Water Dynamics control panel. Before we start, I wanted to let everyone know that all these controls show their data in real time. And to get started, we will start off with the incoming TDS and product TDS. Line 1 represents your incoming TDS, that is the incoming water supply. Line 2 represents the product TDS, that is the TDS in your holding tank. Next we have our TDS injection. This is the TDS after the mineral or chemical mixing process has been complete. Down at the bottom of the control panel is the dosing pump for the mineral or chemical injection. Up at the very top will be your disconnect. And below that is the control panel. From here I can control the water treatment system. We'll start off with the on-off switch. I could go ahead and click the system on, and I could click the system off. Just a side note, if your holding tank is below 70%, the water treatment system will automatically kick on. The reason for that is this system is meant to run 24/7. Next we have our in PSI, which is for incoming PSI. That will be the PSI that is right off the RO. Then we have our out PSI, that is your outgoing PSI out of the system. Then we have a tank status. It is labeled 0 to 100, that is in percentages. If I go ahead and click on, you will see our incoming PSI will grow. Again, that PSI is in real time, and that is straight off of our RO membrane. I'm going to go ahead and turn the system off. All these settings are in F1. This is the default screen, or main screen. Next we have F2. F2 is where you can control your chemical or mineral injection. From here you can set your desired TDS set point, a TDS high alarm, and a TDS low alarm. Right now I will give you an example. So our TDS set point is set at 70. I'm going to go ahead and change it to 150. I'm going to go ahead and click enter here. And now I will turn on the system. And if I pan down to the TDS injection, you'll see that it's automatically going to trim up to 150 TDS or ppm. It takes it about 10 seconds to trim out. We like to tell our clients that we can run plus or minus 10 TDS. After it starts trimming out, it'll usually drop to about plus or minus 5 TDS, as you can see here. The TDS you can change in real time, even as the machine is running, and I will demonstrate that now. I'll go ahead and click F2 again. And let's change our TDS set point to 120. I just changed it to 120. I'll go ahead and hit enter. And I will pan it down again to the TDS injection. And you can see it's already starting to drop. It's that simple to inject minerals or chemicals with this system. The system right now is running at 1 gallon per minute. We do have gauges up there, so you can view that anytime you would like. And again, you can see the TDS injection is right at 120. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the water treatment system, and we will move forward with the control panel. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and go to F3. F3 is nice to have if you are ever trying to troubleshoot the system. It'll give you real-time information. The first one will be your UV. It'll let you know if the UV light bulb needs changed and if it is not on. Then we have a bypass information there. That'll let you know if the bypass is on or off. The bypass is a patented system that we could get into later. Then you also have a tank status that'll let you know if your tank is overfilled or underfilled. Then you have your TDS alarms. You could set that using your F2 keys. Then you have a PSI status that'll let you know if your incoming PSI or your outgoing PSI is too low. Next, let's go to F4. F4 is a screen for all your filters so you can make sure your system is running in top shape. Basically, it'll let you see your system runtime. So this system has been on for 929 hours. The RO runtime has been 127 hours. The 5 micron filter has 127 hours on that filter. Charcoal filter's at 127 and the RO membrane's also at 127. This is very beneficial, so if you want to change that 5 micron filter out right now, I go ahead and change that out. Click the button there, and it will reset those hours for me. That way I can make sure that my filters are always changed on time. This kind of completes the control panel. It's pretty easy to use. You basically just set what you want your chemical or mineral injection to be at, and let the system do the rest. If you have any questions, please go to www.waterdynamix.net or give us a call. Thank you. Have a great day.